like the 2K showcase soon. Yeah, if I like to stream it, I don't mind. Oh.
Before we start, this is Brickfighter, Aaron, this
Epic Gamer.
Okay. Alright, and then we got Lucky over here.
2K20 sucks.
Okay, yeah, and then we got this piece of crap over here named Reed, no one likes him.
Yeah, hello!
He's just
Hi!
So immediately try to eliminate him from
Come on, guys!
I'm gonna type in Brickfighter's chat. I see how it is.
Okay, so for Royals, it sucks when it comes to online. Chamber? So yeah, just you start choosing like in a specific order. If you're like 5 or 6, you're gonna have to wait. You know?
Yeah, he's 6.
I need to get used to these controls because I haven't played in a while.
Alright, so now I pick.
Like
yeah, Johnny, you pick first.
Alright, do not pick.
You know who I'm picking?
Alright, Johnny, you go first, and then we're gonna have the turd, and then we come to
Alright,
I have a name!
Time to bring
No,
that
you don't. You're the turd.
Okay, so first we got Brownie Boy, then next we have the turd, and then we have Tocino, and then we have Linguini.
Why do you keep on calling me?
Because that's what it is.
What the fuck is that?
And then you got
That's my name in Spanish. Don't just say bacon.
Whoa!
Tocino.
Guys, we already had a...
What's
Shut up,
fan
Ray,
in
just choose your
Spanish?
character, unless it's the turd.
What in the blue heck is that?
Oh, that's
Night
Rita the
Kitty.
furry.
That's the thing that beat bacon.
Also, our rule is if you win, you have to stay as the same character next round.
Apparently.
Yes,
Okay,
that's a
yeah,
rule.
what do you
That's
win?
our rule. That's our rule for the stream. Oh god dang.
Hey,
Patrick
guys,
Star.
It's Reed when he dreams about bacon.
Little. Fuck everybody, it's the fame.
It's the fame. Patrick Star has history inside of the elimination chamber.
I thought you were gonna be Ricochet, the winner.
Hey, Bacon, remember Patrick Star has history? Patrick Star...
Reed, can you stop talking for 1 second?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Alright, Epic Gamer Fighter.
Shut up. Oh, you know who I'm gonna be? You know who I'm gonna be?
My nipples.
Felipe.
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 Shut up, Reed. You can't say it.
Felipe.
Shut up because you... Reed, you are the worst at saying
Alright, choose your character now.
Stone Cold Chaos!
Oh my gosh, guys, it's John Moxley.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's John Fox.
Jonathan Moxley.
No, it's Jonathan Good.
Jonathan Good, honestly, down to the...
Come on, Night Kitty, ready up!
Okay, so this is the match for right here. We got Spoopy Bray, Spoopy Finn, we got Horny Reed, we got Stone Cold Pretty Austin, we got Furry Reed, and we got Juanito Moxley.
What? Did you just call the Fiend a furry Reed?
No, the kid! The cat!
I said Spoopy
Spoopy Bray and the Furry Reed. How is that? What?
Oh, because you said the Night Kitty was OP, and what was Reed's character? OP. There you go. It sums it up. That's Reed as a furry. Confirmed.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that moment when Night Kitty dominates the Ink Demon.
Yeah, but you know, it's the Fiend versus Finn Balor Demon. You remember that?
Hey, let's be honest. 2K20 is a waste of money.
It's not really.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty good.
It's actually really fun.
We're children. We love these games.
My
It's
ass.
actually really fun.
PlayStation.
Hey, Aaron.
PlayStation
Everyone's
graphics.
happy babies.
Sometimes the glitches are funny. The glitches are funny. Also,
They're
don't
funny,
tell
but-
me
Also, they're gonna update the game by like next week.
Wait, is it cheating if I use the
They
normal
said 2
Finn
weeks.
Balor, even though I'm Finn Balor Demon after? Is that
What?
cheating?
No.
Like, what if I used
But
the
yes.
normal Finn Balor?
But,
Because
oh yeah,
like,
so don't
If
listen
you
to
win,
what
you
Reed
have
says.
If you win, you have to be. If you win, you have to be the exact same character.
wait,
And also,
I
can we
just-
try not to talk
Balor's
over
still-
each other,
still the same
please?
Okay,
person.
and
Okie
Aaron,
dokie.
do not listen to what Reed says. He's just freaking a company yes man. So he really
Because
doesn't matter.
Lucky, this is rules for this stream. If you win as a character, you must stay as that
No, I'm
character
just
until
explaining
you lose
because
as
Finn
them.
Balor Demon.
It doesn't matter.
Finn Balor-
I mean, in the game, like in-game
Lucky.
character, not real life
Thank you.
character.
It doesn't matter what
So like,
you
if
said.
I win as the Fiend, I can't.
You don't
If I
matter
win
either,
as the
Reed, so
Fiend,
you
I can't beat
start
Bray
pointing
Wyatt.
at them.
Oh, good, good.
Don't you dare start commentating, because then you suck. You already
I'm not
suck
gonna
bad. You already
commentate.
Kick
suck
him.
enough.
I'll tell Johnny to kick you from the party.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Well, I mean, Bacon's
How's
sad
life,
every time.
everybody?
Hey, this is a
Alright,
good
try not to
match.
talk
Okay,
over.
so,
It's a
What
dream
if
match.
we don't talk until you're in the match?
alright, so
Okay,
Aaron,
let's do it.
here's the quick rundown. Tocino, he's cool. We already met him. Lucky, he's cool. He's funny. He's like me. with
Piggy,
memes.
finish my name.
Tocino.
Bacon, Tocino.
Yeah, but where's the fan?
Johnny, he's funny. He just says brownies and stuff. He sent a gif about a hippo taking a dump.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that.
Wow, I'm doing some work.
National Cookie
Oh my
Month.
god, someone's coming out of the
And
ring!
there's the purge.
I can't.
Then
Why
there's the purge.
won't
He
I
said the
reverse
high-pitched level
anything, for
nobody
the love
likes
of
him.
God?
Everyone
Also, you're
is
at a
still
reversal
by him
button.
and he gets mad, he gets
Dude.
You're already gonna
Let's
kick
get
him
him.
out. He's whining like a piece of
Oh,
Get him.
oh,
Leo.
oh. Good. Good.
So yeah, this is
I
how Reed's
live.
he's just running away and stuff, and he thinks
You
he wonders why he
fool.
doesn't win a match. That's
What the fuck are you doing? You dumbass!
Hey!
Fool.
Hey, no
Oh,
testing. This is PG.
Oh yeah, Aaron, you can call people a
Look at
peanut.
Patrick Star, nobody likes him.
No,
Get that faggot out of here,
Sorry,
fucker.
but
Right on the PG.
This
Aaron,
is
make him call
PG.
people peanuts and stuff, because that's funny.
PG.
Man, fuck
Yeah,
PG.
call people-
Fuck PG. I say
yeah,
fuck
call
whatever the
people
fuck I want.
peanut.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Who the heck is that?
Hello.
they're calling me to lose.
Who is cussing?
I was sick.
Who just? No, I'm asking who just cussed like 8,000 times.
Oh, that was lucky.
That was fucking me.
Hey, how dare you? Stop it!
Stop!
Oh,
Stop!
Get out of my Christian 2K server.
Nice, you knocked out the ref.
Stop
And
this in my
racist.
Christian
How dare
2K
you think I'm
server.
a black referee and not the white one?
Wow.
Wow.
You're racist, Lucky.
Really? I can't have that on my stream.
I don't know why you're blaming Lucky. Piggy, why are you blaming Lucky? I took out the ref.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're racist.
I'm not racist. If anything, it'd be Bray. He's Bray.
I'm too fat for you. My dummy six cheeks are clapping.
Are you a super heavy? Why are you so big?
No, I'm heavy.
Why did you make your character so tall?
Wait, since when was Patrick eliminated?
Oh,
Like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, finally. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that Patrick Star bitch.
Business with you, Mr. Duffy.
I was so bad when he was cursing.
Hey, fuck that Patrick Star bitch. Fuck that Patrick Star bitch. Patrick a little bitch. Little bitch ass little bitch. Fuck a little bitch. Bitch.
Be large, man.
Wait, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, get demonetized.
I'm not even monetized, Reed. Shut up.
We're gonna take it down, guys. This is the end.
Yes,
Yeah, you fucking peanut. Peanut.
you can't use both of them.
This is the end.
Somebody stop the spam from Piggy, he won't stop spamming.
Can we stop the swears from Brickfighter?
YOLO!
Guys, how do you get
Piggy,
the
you better
fiend?
stop or I give you pow.
Somebody help.
Hey, who's coming
Here
out?
comes Mayo Hannah Perez.
Don't let Mox.
Alright, hold on. I need to remember my control. I forgot how to
Piggy, you don't
play.
get it. It was like, why you give me pow?
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot how to play. Damn.
I'm
There you go.
eliminated.
Night Kid. No, let me fight Night Kitty. Let me fight this little cat.
I'm not even doing anything.
No, Dean Ambrose is coming for me.
I think you mean John Moxley.
Stop. Ow.
No! Why does the feet have a ground
Ah, my
pressure?
dick. No! I'm suffering the virus! Guys, I'm suffering the virus! Ah!
Oh no!
I think Finn Balor saved me.
Let's go, Prince!
I see your leg.
I'm in trouble. Ah.
Oh, wait, Johnny, I wasn't prepared.
No.
We knew Patrick Star was in the building! We knew the curse of Patrick Star!
You're so loud.
What the fuck? What is he doing?
I don't know.
He defying gravity? Like, what's going on?
We knew. Remember what
Johnny, give me a
happened?
break for a second.
Oh god. Oh.
I live.
Oh, I did not mean to go after you.
He's so Biggie Austin.
You gotcha. I'm gonna stun you with my thick cheeks.
Get the furry. Who's the furry?
The feet.
Fuck furries. Furries are bitches. Fuck furries.
Kitty smash.
God damn it, I can't reverse.
It's been dollars.
Oh my god, why does it auto-click with you?
Oh no.
That's so stupid.
Why is Tocino not playing?
The furry fight. Oh god. No, not anything but the Hell's Gate.
Wait, I forgot how to play this minigame.
Oh my gosh, how did he let him go?
Reed, stop commentating. What did we just say? Damn.
Sorry.
Resiliency. Oh god
I'm
damn
used
it.
to doing commentary, sorry.
You say that and you don't listen.
That's
I
just
think
me.
Bacon is AFK.
3.
It worked.
Ah.
We just had to keep.
Ow!
You furry!
Dion, save me! Yeah, so we're just gonna ignore that the Fiend, Bray Wyatt's just chilling. He's just watching the show.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back.
What the hell is that?
Leave me alone!
That's it. I knocked him over. That's it.
Oh.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. He's got Dean Ambrose. Oh my god.
Naturally.
I think they're calling him the
Leave me
Hit
alone.
us with that stupid joke. It's Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, nobody liked Reed. Everyone, whenever Reed comes in, you know what we have to do?
Eliminate him first, because then you get a good match.
Oh.
That guy can't reverse, what the fuck?
Brickfighter, stop swearing like Piggy on crack.
Ah, my thick eye.
Well, maybe if the game would let me reverse, then maybe I'll stop cursing. How about that?
Okay.
I'm just like kicking out.
Effect, I would suggest using a use a taunt here in the negative effect.
Bray Wyatt!
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of our rules. No breaking finishers. You messed up my finisher, you idiot.
My friend! Ah, my tits.
Oh, well, that's what he did.
We need to send Piggy to the chopping block. Time to eliminate him.
Get the furry peanut.
You know what would be funny if? It would be funny if.
Johnny, they're
Fucking
teaming up.
bitch.
We gotta get him. They're teaming up on us. We gotta get him.
Oh no. Dirty dildos!
It's a civil war.
Lucky, now you need to be PG.
Hey, that GTS
What the fuck? Furries never kicked out of
Yeah,
that.
GTS isn't PG, so shut up.
You have GTS characters though, so you can't tell me what they do if you have GTS characters.
I don't make GTS jokes though. I could have the characters and still be PG.
Whoa, the Fiend spreading his legs.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Another time, Ricochet off.
You messed up my finisher.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Fuck off, Bray! I swear to God!
Turn him up on the other one.
Hey, does anyone have Fat Albert?
No, I got heavy.
Oh.
Does anyone know about furries? I sure do. I hate furries. Furries are the worst. Yeah, fuck furries. Fuck off, Bray! Fuck off, Bray! Bray! Nah, he's Bray now, because the Fiend ain't a little bitch. The Fiend ain't a little bitch. Yeah, let's just turn into a 2-on-2.
Ow!
Aaron, get him, Aaron, get the
Don't worry, I got him. I got him. I'm coming. I got him. Did I get him? We got him.
No.
We got him.
He's
down.
He accidentally stuck his balls in my face. Now I'm not a virgin.
Pod, please.
Oh.
Clap his ears. Why would you clap?
Because I'm a I have single fucking.
Oh.
You can just clap the.
Oh, we got the menu.
Ay, mi Felipes.
Oh. Oh, man.
I can't. I'm doing a finisher. I'm doing a signature. I swear to God, if this doesn't kill furries, you dick! You freaking brain little dick! You brain ass little motherfucking little dick!
Aaron, help me for God's sake! Stop focusing on the fur stuff. You gotta freaking
Furries need to die. Fuck off! Let me kill the furry.
Get over there! Damn it!
Moxley,
I
nobody
can't
likes
get him. There you go. He's dead. Get the other one. Get the other one. Get him.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to do dirty dildos. Oh!
Oh no.
How?
You're a furry as well. You gotta help out that furry.
No.
You just stunned him. I'll steal the pin.
No.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
What are you doing? It's the bottom right. It's the bottom right joystick that lets you change targets.
No.
Kick out. Kick out.
I can't. My bar's too small. Oh! I came in clutch.
I got lemonade and I just see this.
Eat this, you fiend.
What an amazing tag team!
Are you kidding me? No, get the ref. Being a little bitch. Get him. Kill the ref. Kill him.
God damn it! Stop spamming that move. It's so annoying.
It's just a 2-on-2. Ah, shit.
No, it doesn't. This is not freaking Fire Pro Wrestling where you just do one damn move.
This is the only move it
Get
has.
Piggy, Johnny. Johnny, get Piggy.
My thick cheeks. And you said that was your only move.
Ah, you thought. Oh, wait. I thought I reversed it. No. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Somebody get rid of Moxley.
Damn it.
Somebody get rid of the furry.
1, 2.
Oh my God! Did I get eliminated? Okay, no, I'm still in.
You could have just hit the rock, Piggy. You'd have to do
Dramatic.
Why do you have the mandible claw? Run! Run away! Run! Ow! Heel turn? Heel turn?
Heel turn! Johnny!
Heel turn! Double heel turn!
Stone Cold Piggy!
You freaking
Dude, there's just bodies everywhere. Ow! Look at the pin! That's the pin! That's the pin! You're eliminated!
We're gonna have enough.
Oh my God.
It's because I went to AEW, isn't it? You dickhead. It's because I went to AEW, huh? I had my reasons. Vince is a little bitch.
They keep fighting the
What's up?
No, Bray, I'm not gonna let you in. I'm not gonna let you in. Run away! Oh, gotta go!
No! Damn it, you
He's
baby.
on his own.
Did you just call him a gay baby?
What the fuck? That's bullshit!
One.
What the heck did this Felipe just do?
Hey, no double teaming bullshit. No. If it's gonna be a handicap match, I might as well have it fair.
Alright.
Okay, now it's fair.
No,
Yeah, cause you gotta get rid of Moxley, right? He has to go back to AEW, huh?
Let's get that cat. Get that cat.
Oh, now you wanna get the furry? Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, you two were teaming up on us, so we had to team together.
I was getting on whoever.
Do something.
Get
Hit
wrecked,
a move.
you
Hit a move. Don't do it to the
Get
face. I just want to say.
What?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Oh no, my leg! My leg!
His leg is stuck, guys. Get it out. Oh my god!
He just say what? And he is what?
Okay.
There's one leg. He's doing it with one leg.
His leg is stuck, guys. Help him out.
One-legged wrestler.
His leg is stuck, guys. Help him out.
The second ever wrestler.
Can't get back up. Damn it, can't get up. Piggy, help me up. No, you do. Okay.
I'm stuck over here.
Okay, Piggy, I'll go get him.
Yeah, I am in 2K20 graphics. Yeah.
Oh,
Johnny, get in here and fight like a man, or else
Get the furry! Not him! He's just doing his job.
I don't know where I am.
Get in here!
Yeah, Brian's he's kind of stuck. Someone should help him. He's breaking the ropes.
Wait, drag freaking the furry over here. Drag the furry over here.
Ow!
Alright, fine. Stop spamming the Spanish fly!
That's the only running attack it has.
You get it.
Ow!
How do you do that?
Teleportation for the sword.
Reed, stop commentating, you suck.
I'm not commentating. I'm just saying
What are
teleportation.
you doing then?
I said teleportation for the save.
You wanna know something? Alright, you can kick his ass.
Yeah.
Alright, get him, Bray.
Start fighting.
Get him, fiend.
Oh no, he's got his mouth.
Let me in.
Excuse
Just try to grab the
You can get it now.
No, how about you get him with your signature?
Because then it's easy to reverse.
Hold
on.
Just stomp on him.
I'm killing the furry.
We're killing you, Reed. We're killing your furry version.
Oh. 19.
Piggy, I'm gonna Irish whip him into your stunner.
No. I'm gonna see if I can fly.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do like coast to coast or
Wait a
something.
second.
Get the cat down.
I am now a owl.
Get him, Piggy.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the right moment.
Get him, Piggy.
I'm waiting for the right moment.
Oh, that's the right
Does it only have this move only?
Watch out!
I thought you were gonna hit the ref. I was waiting for you to hit the ref.
Oh, that's it.
That's a racist.
That was a 3! He stunned the man! That was a 3! Fire this ref! Heel turn! Heel turn!
Don't go pretty off.
No!
No.
That was funny.
That is such a heel turn.
Wait, hold on, John.
face
Hold on. I
turn.
want to see if I can pin him with it. I want to see if I can actually pin him. Damn, I thought I actually did. No hard feelings. Ow. It was such a stone cold thing. It was, I mean, come on.
It was such a stone cold thing.
It is! It technically is. It's
That
so
could have
cold.
been the finish.
He didn't fall for it. Where are you going?
Just like
I'm
that.
not really glad that you're my friend.
Let me in.
No, get the hell away.
That's it.
Let him in.
Let me in.
Let him in. Let him in.
out.
Let him in. Let him in.
Out.
Is there a lot of
No, it's him. I'm the fiend, not the friend. Stupid.
Let him in.
What did he do?
God damn it, stay dead!
Oh my god. And the furry's dead.
What the hell's wrong with the furry?
Oh.
There goes the fiend.
Johnny, furry, 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 furry,
Yeah, that's the only running attack
Furry.
Let's go, furry.
Come on, furry.
Let's go,
I
furry.
they're calling him furry.
Come on, furry.
Furry, 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 furry.
You're just cheering for yourself.
Oh.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hey, no!
No kids for you. No kids for you. No kids for you.
Well, it's a good thing because I had to give Reed a stepbrother.
Da 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 da. Ya da da da.
Yeah.
Ya da 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 da.
I'm
almost
so
done with the
tempted
game.
to sleep this so bad.
Pull my ring.
Pin him. Why'd you do that?
You funny.
Why'd you pick him up?
Because it's
Damn it, I missed.
yeah, he has to stay as the furry.
There's no point in him picking it up and then putting him down. Like, what's the point of doing that?
Fur. Fur.
Private
Are you
lobby.
putting it in our room? My room or yours?
Alright, everyone, private lobby.
I can't believe the furry arcade championship.
Can I put this live on me?
Yeah, he left.
Who left? Who left?
Who dare?
Who dare?
Well, now we're gonna do
Hold on.
fatal.
I want to check on some
We're gonna do
I'll
a
probably
triple
play one more
threat.
match and then I'll be right back.
We're gonna
some
do a triple
featured-
threat tag.
some
Like,
feature creator content.
Does that mean I have to tag with Lucky?
No, I'm gonna do the.
Brayson wants to join.
Too bad, we're full.
Oh,
I gotta be a puta. I'm kidding.
hey, Lucky.
Swear!
Hey,
Hey, Lucky, do you
Not my
want to be an actual tag team?
No.
nobody likes you, Reed.
Because we're probably going to
Damn.
be teaming.
Big
I wanna be
boogers.
an actual tag team. You question why, Reed? It
Ah.
was really so bad.
Big boogers.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta do laundry.
Straight up.
God
Sorry.
damn it.
And then
I'm sorry.
flip, mate.
So do we bring in?
Lucky, stop inviting me.
I'm not
Do we?
fighting you.
Do we bring in?
Yes, Reed, okay, we'll bring him in.
No, I don't want him to bring in. I wasn't going for him.
Oh, wait.
I just
Who's starting the server? Because I can just join.
Juan Cena.
Who do you think is starting the server? How about the person
Me!
streaming? And I don't mean no.
No, that's all three. That could be.
Yeah, so.
That could be
Yeah,
all
I can
three.
keep starting it, huh? Oh, you forgot.
I'm starting it.
Okay, 1 sec.
Alright,
Yes,
time to find out the teams.
Oh,
Team
she's a
one.
randomized.
Johnny.
Alright.
What is this, an NBA draft? Like what's going on? What the first
It's a
pick in the
team
NBA draft?
Johnny is the first team. Is part of the team 1. Team 2, or second member of team 1 is Reed.
Alright, I'm fine with that. Who wants to
See?
go my team?
Reed tags with Johnny.
That is.
Anything
Hey,
is
let's
possible.
be. You should be Brock Lesnar. And I'll be Kane
I still have to be the
Velasquez.
same character.
Bitch
Reed.
Lesnar.
Oh yes. Wait. Never mind. I'm gonna leave so I can.
First
so I
member
can-
of team 2
No, John.
is Lucky.
Yes. Also, Reed said he's leaving just to try to get on my team.
No. I
He's
said.
leaving?
No, I said I was gonna.
Let's go.
No, I'm gonna do something. I'm not leaving. I'm just getting the
You know that
call.
was gonna happen at some point.
I'm just gonna.
waiting.
And Lucky is teaming with
Yeah, I
Piggy.
kind of want to try the 2K showcase, so let me see what's popping. The return of Daniel Bryan.
Okay,
Piggy.
That's great, Daniel.
Reese,
You hear
hi.
him? He's never
I
had
am
any.
gonna.
So that means it's me and Brickfighter. The two young
Oh.
people live.
Sadly, I'm only choosing characters that are memes.
Ah.
I'm doing the 2K showcase, by the way.
How about now?
Oh. Ooh.
I'm doing 2K showcase. Wait!
Hey, do you know who we're gonna be, Johnny? Whoo, whoo.
Johnny has to be a furry, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be the first.
Let's match.
What's the hell?
Really?
John Cena's wearing pants.
Really, Reed? Also, Reed! Oh my god! How many times have you done this?
Oh!
And also,
Reed.
and also, Reed, you're bad at jokes. You can't be a.
Stupid, Reed. Stupid. Stupid.
Alright, our rule is you can't. Two people can't be the same character. New rule.
Ah.
Yeah, you can't be Chris Benoit and Chris Benoit.
Who? Ah, I'm kidding. I still remember Chris Benoit. I'm not gonna be like that.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah!
I sure do.
Reed sounds like the Incredibles.
You guys be disrespecting him.
He has
The
the
brick fighter.
Yeah.
I need a partner, and you got chosen.
Mr. Chris is
Oh,
the
hold
best,
on. I'm doing
has the
2K
best theme song in the
showcase.
world.
I can't do 2K showcase in peace.
That
I
2K
wanted to try
showcase
something
was
new.
annoying at first.
What?
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
pretty
annoying.
hard. It's
What is-
very hard, I gotta say.
Change the difficulty or something?
Cash outside, how about that?
I could be Hamlet Snortimore. He's doing laundry.
It's a miracle.
Do we have
What?
anything in Bryson?
Where's Picky?
He's doing laundry, for the love of God.
He just said that.
Sorry, I'm half deaf.
Actually, I need to do laundry too. Ah, I don't need to do laundry.
Old Town Road, please. Just kidding.
Yeah, I used to say all the
Wanna play Old
time.
Town Road? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's have fun time Bryson real
Hit
quick,
it.
Piggy, since he's doing that.
Ow.
Johnny and fight fun time Bryson.
Oh, that wicked. Oh, it's that kid that did the Tom and Jerry thing.
Oh yeah! Ow!
It's gonna be funny. It's still gonna be funny for me.
Shorty.
Stop, Reed.
What?
Yeah, you sound like one of those incredible people.
What
They
the
go in
heck?
sicko mode.
What the heck? I just saw a glitch that has Brock Lesnar's blood all over his face.
Okay.
Yep, such a glitch. Totally happened, I believe it.
No, it's
Can you stop with the microphone? God damn!
Paralyzed! He's
Stop
paralyzed!
What is that?
Paralyzed!
Hold on, I'm
Stop it,
setting up.
Bryson. Die.
Hold on.
Die!
Okay, kids, we get it, kids.
He's not
on.
a kid.
I'm setting up an attire. Can you please?
Reed, you're a kid. So shush.
No, I am a tree teen.
No, you're not a kid. Yeah, a
Tree
baby.
team?
There you go.
Yeah,
Baby.
I plant trees. Yeah, I donated like $2 to the tree team so they could plant 2
That's
trees.
what they all say.
You say you say you want to buy Dollar Tree? Okay.
No.
Guys, next Bacon
Okay,
Brawl
this
tag...
Bison kid sounds like
Guys,
Pac-Man
the
eating
next
dots.
Bacon Brawl tag team is the Fiend and Derpy Bonnie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay then. I can deal with this. Okay.
Someone can play.
iconic or
I'm
just
gonna
random
take a
characters
be right
that we can
back.
play?
Yeah, or shut the flip up.
Someone can play. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be right back.
God dang it.
What the?
Alright, so
You can do a
fun time.
fatal 4-way.
Bryson, go to Johnny's spot.
Wait, no.
Turn
You
off
guys
that
can do
video.
fatal
Who's playing
4-way.
the
You know that,
video?
right?
This is
Bryson, go to
copyright. This
Johnny's
is
spot.
copyright.
You guys can do fatal 4-way.
Yeah,
I
fatal
know
4.
Johnny, but Brickfighter's
Okay,
also
where's
here.
Johnny's spot at?
Oh.
Where Reed is.
Wow.
Your
Why
team
do I
of
have to
three.
team with them?
Johnny, stop with the ear rape.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
so
else I'll
where's
make a joke
Johnny's
that-
spot at?
I'll make a Chinese joke. Don't be.
China.
I'm pretty sure it's the 40.
Can I just try?
For some reason, I thought that was infinite or something.
Can I just try
Johnny,
2K?
stop doing this!
Can I just try 2K Showcase?
Everyone be quiet at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Can I
hurting
just-
my 40.
Can I just do 2K Showcase for God's sakes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
see,
do
there you go.
2K
Fatal
show.
4-way. There you go.
Alright, you can do 2K Showcase until Piggy shows up.
Can we do Honda Cell?
I gave him.
No, Bacon decides. He's a stream leader.
Ennard. That looks like an ugly Ennard.
No, we're gonna do
So
elimination
damn-
Well,
tables
it's not
now.
really entered.
I'll be right back, kids.
It's not really entered.
I don't give a damn about
What?
Ryan Danielson.
Hey, Killer Plays.
Who are you gonna be? You know who I'm
Wait,
gonna
it's that
be?
weird. It's that weird guy from Games Channel.
Yo, should I be Big D?
Oh god, it's the
Big
feet that
D.
big
It's all about the game and how you play it.
How big is the keyset?
It's all about the
I'm gonna. Okay, I'll be right back.
Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight. Elbow drop, big time! Oh, flying forearm on the mark. Looking at it here. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission. Well, me surprised, Michael. I did not see it. Back in control of Cena. Right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to look. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
What we say is sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh!
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Flying forearm. Back inside the ring now.
Suplex.
Oh, perfect kick.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I've seen shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole. Oh, what an elbow! Oh, chin-breaking uppercut! Escapes trouble there. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's looking at it. Boom, what impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This might be it.
Oh, my. This one is over.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for...
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
But uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan backslide for the victory.
This could be it.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Oh, from behind.
Face first.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge. Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Oh, going one height. Beautiful technique.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Remarkable. Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, that hurt to the chest. Look at this. You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the Unified Tag Team Champion. He's the United States Champion. We've got it covered.
And Jericho kicks out.
Gonna take more than that. There's no way that Jericho's gonna lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? You know, Byron, I have to... wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
Is that something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie.
Escapes trouble there. And the referee starts his 10 count. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know, this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oh, right to the back. Between his championship his briefcase, and his media obligations. Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Just rake in the face. I just cannot believe the disrespect the Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from...
And the Miz, the quick cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Too soon. You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from the Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of the Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Incredible drop. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT. Drop kick hits the mark.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Keep your eye on this one. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Look out! I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Even though Daniel Bryan did not...
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Oh, nasty impact. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Snap suplex.
Very nice. Harsh impact. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Oh, nasty impact.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. This is going to be big, one way or another.
That one fails to connect. Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Harsh impact.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly... Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway...
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
The Miz is going up. He's going for it all. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Nailed it.
And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Not yet. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the...
I'll destroy your face. Can he finish the job? I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match. Oof. Devastating elbow.
Boom, what impact.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. The champion into the cover. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
So resourceful. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Now he's got a capital.
His shoulders are down. And there's the kick out. Wow. He's in trouble.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's
back in control here.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in. Unreal.
Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. The elbow!
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Just in reach of the rope.
Not sure.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard. He's charismatic. He's smart. The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Oh, what a slam.
Elbow finds its mark.
Ooh!
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Vicious strike.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star. Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
We got to cover. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Dan.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight?
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
The champion into the cover. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Ooh, clothesline. This might be it. Oh, my. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Oh, an elbow drop. Here we go, Daniel Bryan is in position.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
Here is your winner, and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan!
That was a fluke! The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title. I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been... centered around their teamwork, anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Beautiful technique.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along. He's got the shoulders down. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
What a strike. What a strike. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out. In the middle of the ring. Yes, folks. Hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Buster. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, tagged in. Bang!
Are you kidding me? I think I hear R-Truth calling out.
Here's the cover. And he breaks the pin.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book.
Looking for the exclamation point. Is he done? No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he wasn't going to get the submission there.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think, Kane?
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however. He's calling for it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
And no luck against Kane there. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
This one is
Looking for the win.
in comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy. I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think of...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed...
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them,
tag
Byron.
team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
Sold out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak
link. Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
What are we going to see here? Hung up on the second rope.
Beautiful technique.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Table in play.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one.
And here comes Orton.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. And there are those venomous looks of Randy Orton. This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win.
We've seen this before.
Ooh, what a comeback.
Oh no,
Tear the features clean off your face.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
Well, regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Front DDT.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Oh no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
This has been a battle. Now that'll do some serious damage. Here we go, back inside the ring. Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup. Elbow drop with authority. He knows he's in trouble.
The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight. And Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Oh, and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Look at this.
Oh,
what an upper, what a strike. What a clothesline. Ouch. When this guy's on, look out. He might have it. Go leave a mark permanently. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. There it is.
Did you hear that harsh impact?
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
This is what makes him work.
Counter here. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Wow. Elbow.
Ooh, what impact. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's gonna be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE. Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight. I think we know what this is.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How can Cena understand the hunger, understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship just once?
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE Champion.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The end may be near. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter? He goes for the cover. Boom, what impact! Here he goes. This could be it. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most... Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've...
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most... Weeks of anticipation. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. Weeks of anticipation. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE.
you